Hello. Hello, I am Alka1993. Hello. Welcome to the Foreverlocke, people. Welcome back. Did the first one yesterday, decided, you know what, we're just gonna do the second one today, because I'm excited and I want to continue this story. There has been a very small change to the team. It's not like I advanced the story in any way, but at the end of the previous stream, we did have the question of what do we do with the egg? The Togepi egg that you get. Well, I can show you the image. No, it's in my downloads. I decided to hatch it. I agreed with Lids, the creator of the Foreverlocke, on, yeah, you probably just should hatch it as soon as possible. You don't have to do it instantly, maybe, but I hatched it instantly. I just walked around in Violet to hatch it. And so that you can commit it. Because you know what it's going to be, at least for the sake of Togepi and certain other eggs throughout the series. And I'm committing it to the Togepi slot. Because otherwise I could keep it until much, much later. And then much, much later decide, even though I know what Pokemon I'm getting, I can wait with committing it to a slot much later, which I feel kind of defeats the purpose of the slot portion of the challenge. So, there we go. It's Togepi. And it's gonna be a Togepi, and I don't intend to use it. However, if anything dies, I could replace it with Togepi. However, if anything dies that is... No, if Bellsprout dies, I have to replace it with Togepi because they don't have another double Evo. If anything else dies right now, I could replace it with the other Bellsprout, which I might actually do because I don't really want to use Togepi. Especially considering I've committed it to Togepi for... And then I definitely don't want it, because Togetic is decent. Togepi is not. Eventually I do want to add it to the Hall of Fame, but... Yeah. We'll just see what we get with. We have a lot of fun to have. We have our Tidal, our TikTok, our Oliviera, our Duolingo, our Sacrifice, and our Derpy. There's our team right here, all level 9 except for Tidal at level 11. And then Derpy, our Bellsprout, has the Miracle Seed. Just as a reminder, Totodile is committed to the Feraligatr slot, so that's a full Evo. Hoot Hoot, the TikTok the Hoot Hoot, is committed to evolve to Noctowl, so that's a full Evo. Oliviera is our Rattata, committed to becoming a Raticate, so that's our third full Evo. Then our two single Evos are Duolingo, the Hoot Hoot, which is committed to staying a Hoot Hoot. Sacrifice, the Zubat, which is committed to becoming a Golbat, which will still be nice. And then Derpy the Bellsprout is committed to staying as a Bellsprout. We do have a Bellsprout in the back called Pitcher, which we caught in Route 32. That Bellsprout is committed to a Weepinbell. So that's a single Evo and with double Evo. We do not have a new full Evo Pokemon, so a Pokemon that cannot evolve. So if one of those were to die, Tidal, TikTok, or Oliviera, I would have to replace it with probably the other Bellsprout for now. I would want to have another full Evo, and I could catch one right now. It's called Unknown, but I do not want to be forced into replacing something with an Unknown. So I prefer to catch something else that can become a cool full Evo. And I didn't commit the Bellsprout, the other Bellsprout to that, because I didn't feel like that was the right thing to do. I have to be aware a bit of what's in my bag, because there is still limited bag space. Also, did I buy an escape rope? I think I'd like to have one to be safe. Yeah, I have one. Let's go. New day? No, it's not a new day for new berries, because we already went past midnight on the first stream. And this is just, I've slept since. This is the person we got the Miracle Seed from. And I can just verify in the Nuzlocke tracker, yeah, Pitcher was caught in Route 32, this is Route 32. So there's nothing we catch here. We just go on, we fight, and we have our fun. Really, Mareep now. I would have loved, absolutely loved to catch a Mareep. Not only because it's a really nice electric type, helps with coverage if anything dies. It's also my partner's favorite Pokemon. But we have to get a second Bellsprout. I'll get you a different time, Mareep. I'll get you a different time. Oliviera, let's go. Yeah, it's still weak leech life, so still a bit of switch training on sacrifice. Actually, I shouldn't put sacrifice up front, considering unless I fight something that is bug type or psychic type, I'm not gonna do much damage. And no, a grass type or psychic type. And there isn't exactly. There's not many grass types around here, and definitely not psychic types yet. So I should put others up front because they have a lot easier, faster time trading. Let's have a TikTok. I can just switch and sacrifice sometimes and send it in maybe when something's weak. I did switch everything on, right? Yeah, okay, microphone is working. Everything does look good for the overlay, I didn't forget that. My Word document is updated. Yeah, it looks good. Level cap is 16. We don't have deaths yet. Let's go. I'll probably have a death or two or more eventually. But I'd also like to try to just see the Foreverlocke, Noctowl, Eradicate, Hoothoot, Golbat, Bellsprout team to go to the end. I'm committing using Gyarados in Gen 1 because Gyarados is really good in Gen 1. I'm definitely not using Gyarados in Gen 2 or 3. So, I actually cannot use the red Gyarados, even if I would get to that, because I already have the Magikarp in yellow committed to the Gyarados slot. In Gen 2 and 3, it's not that great, because it wants to use physical moves, but its main stat move that it actually gets stab moves for, like Waterfall, like Surf, they're all special moves, but its special stat is like a 60 for Gyarados, except in Gen 1, where special attack and special defense are one and the same stat, and its special stat is 100. So it's really good at special attacks too in Gen 1. Sure, in Gen 4 it can be good too, with Waterfall, it can use Earthquake. But I'd like to use it in Gen 1. So that's my backup full Evo Mon. Or if anything dies in yellow, I'm replacing it with a Magikarp. And I'll train it up. Swap to Oliviera, because I'm not messing with Supersonic. Yeah, potion. I'm not gonna fight every trainer on this route immediately. Excuse me. I will probably take the left side, fight a few trainers along the way, get to the Poké Center, and then go back to fight the rest. So I have the Poké Center that's closer. And after a few trainer fights, I might want to use the Poké Center anyway. Hey, Bellsprout, you look like Pitcher. Pitcher's also level 6. I don't think I've ever actually sent out my Bellsprout, though. It has the Miracle Seed, but I didn't use it as a level 2 or 3. I got it as a 3. What is that? Tackle and scratch. Oliviera, go! Don't die on me, please. Quick attack. So unnecessary to tackle and scratch. Just a 5% accuracy. Well, 5% point accuracy increase. TikTok does get level 10 though. Wouldn't mind using Nidoran. The full Evo Nidos are really cool, and Nidoran gets Horn Attack early, which is a very nice move to have. If I get those in like the first runs through generations, I might want to just commit them to Nido King or Nido Queen, because of their very wide move pool. I do have to realize, remember that certain TMs are just one use, like Mud Slap. But if I keep them around, even if I don't use them, I could sell them for money, but I could also keep them around for a later playthrough to use Mud Slap on a different Pokemon in my Crystal run, perhaps. That is an option. There are certain things that you can buy a bunch, like Rock Smash, like Headbutt, like the Elemental Punches. I can just buy new ones of those. But the one-time use ones, I do need to be aware of how I use them. Because if I commit them to this one, then like, what if that Pokemon dies? I guess the use of that TM dies with it. But also I can't keep it until the next one. Like, I can't keep it until later playthrough. I think once we get to the, like, once we've been to the Poké Center, we go to all the fishermen. That's where our Bellsprout's gonna shine. Or here. Bellsprout. Your turn. Derpy time. Derpy. You can whip your tail all you want, Oopa. I love you, Oopa. You're one of my favorite Gen 2 Pokemon. But Vine Whip, get out of here. Bye-bye. Stab, 4 times super effective. Miracle Seed boosted. Yeah, we win. We win. Let's go, Derpy. First thing we've ever been in a battle, you one-shot something super hard. Hack this tasting just a Slowpoke till no. I would like to have this hidden item here, though. Hey. It is a ball that is great. Actually, I'll get this fight out of the way, too. I'm not gonna get my Union Cave encounter yet. In a standard Nuzlocke that, like, outside of the Foreverlocke, I might have done that. Just to see if it's a cool encounter that I might want to immediately add to my team before I fight the fishermen and stuff. But here I can't add it to my team anyway until something dies. So it doesn't really matter. I wonder how much the Noctowl and the Hoothoot will differ from each other in the end. Because they're mostly the same movesets, because they learn mostly the same things. I don't think Noctowl learns that many more things that Hoothoot doesn't. Maybe certain TMs that it can learn, that's the main difference. And obviously just the base stats. They're probably both gonna fly. Or so they both learn Hypnosis, that might be nice. Ooh, something I'm thinking of though. Leftovers. I think you get leftovers in post-game. Oh, that's something I meant to ask in the previous stream that I forgot about. The items. Do the items die with the Pokemon that they're attached to? I'm gonna ask that in the Foreverlocke Discord. If a Pokemon dies while holding an item, such as Lapras holding leftovers, can you then unequip the item to use it on different Pokemon? Or is it considered that is the item considered to die along with the Pokemon? Potentially Lids is asleep, or they're just doing other stuff. They have their own life outside of the Foreverlocke, but if I get a reply, I'll read it. Oh wait, of course it's not very effective. This is the completely useless switch. Let's just do it with title. Scratch! Where's my water gun? I want my water pistol. I think you can get a Spearow anytime early on in Gold and Silver, yet there are trainers that use it. I think eventually you can catch it. Just not... No? I think the first Spearow you can get is the Gift Spearow. Yeah, the Gift Spearow in... Goldenrod. In the gate north of it. Here we can get an Old Rod, which means we actually unlock more encounters. Potentially. New Bark... I'll check if New Bark has encounters in the first place. And then Violet potentially, but it's only an Old Rod and those generally aren't very good encounters. And do I just want to catch... I can just wait until I actually get something that I like, or get to a Rod that I like, to have a better shot at certain things. But if there's cooler things than just Magikarp on the Old Rod, I might go for it. Because remember, I already have the Gyarados slot committed. Let's see, Violet City I'm pretty sure has fishing encounters. Yes. 15% chance Poliwag with an Old Rod. However, 85% chance Magikarp, and if I get that as the encounter, I have to commit it to the Magikarp slot. Not really interested. And it stays Poliwag and Magikarp with Good Rod and Super Rod as well. It just increases the Poliwag chance and decreases the Magikarp chance. I actually get better ones. And I would not mind having either Wrath or Toad set up as my potential Feraligatr replacement. New Bark Town old rot has a 50% chance of tentacle, and with good rot there's chance of tentacle, shelter, and even chinchou. Ooh. Still a high chance of Magikarp. I'm not going for it. I'll wait. Yeah, we have our team a little bit more leveled up. We will put our Bellsprout at the front, our Derpy, and then let's sweep some fishermen. Good old Miracle Seed, Fine Whip. Only get 10 uses, so let's make use of them. One of these, I think, is the Magikarp trainer of this game. In which case... No, actually, I'm not going to use Sacrifice, because that's just going to take forever. Oh, Goldeen, the one that uses Peck. With the same horn they use a horn attack with. One of them's almost twice as strong. If that would have been a crit, that would have been a one-shot. Hello? Can we not? Oliveira. Let's go. We're going back to the Poké Center for this fight. We are not sweeping all of this with Derpy. And I will keep making the point about Goldeen using Peck and Horn attack with the same horn. One of them is somehow a different type, and the other one is almost twice as strong. Uh-oh. Okay, Supersonic. We'll just be safe, we'll just switch. Tick-tock. Stop using Supersonic, it's an annoying move. It's 55% accurate, why are you trying with it? Oh, it's working, so... If I hit myself here, I'm switching again. I did not. Alright, Goldeen done. We go back to the Poké Center. Because I did want to use my Mon that's super effective against stuff, but it's kind of also weak to Peck, so that doesn't really help. Let's try that again. Let's not almost get killed by one Peck. If that would have been a crit, I would have lost a Mon, and I would not have been happy about it. One, because I lost a Mon. Two, because it's a one-shot. It's not even from a stat move. And three, because I would have had to use Togepi. Bellsprout, especially in the early game where stats are relatively low in the opponents too, has nice coverage with Vine Whip. Togepi doesn't. There's a Magikarp trainer. I kind of considered switching there, but I can't. It's set mode. So we just Vine Whip and one-shot all of them. I might have enough power points for the rest of the fights anyway. I'm gonna try and find a hidden item that's above this area in the grass. It's time for Union Cave, which means it's time for a new encounter. New Pokemon added to our box. Not to our team. In some sense, I hope we never need it, because I kind of want to just beat this run the deathless. We'll just see where it goes. We're gonna get a new encounter. I don't think we have anything that's in here. Actually, no. Does Zubat appear in Union Cave? I think Zubat might appear in Union Cave. If we get one, we have to commit it to Zubat, because we already have a Crobat commitment and a Golbat commitment for Zubats. Let's get the Pokemon first before we fight any trainers. Hello? The first 4 steps are not supposed to give an encounter, the rest is fine. Geodude, let's go! I want a Geodude! That's gonna be our full Evo commitment to Golem. So that if one of the full Evo ones dies, I can replace it with something good that has coverage. Yeah, I want a Geodude. How do we weaken it well? That's the question. Derpy kills it, and the rest don't weaken it much. I guess we just keep attacking. And then we'll get there eventually. I'll try a ball when it's over half. Over half HP down. 4 HP damage per tackle, so likely 8 damage crit, maybe 9, depending on rolls and exactly how it's rounded. Alright, let's try a first ball here. Pokeball! Yoink! Hey, we got a Geodude, and I'm excited about this one. Geodude. Level 6 male. Caught in Union Cave. And is a boy. And caught in a Pokeball. Still. What do we nickname this Geodude? I know for sure what I'm gonna commit it to. It's gonna be the Golem commitment. The Golem slot. While I think about that, I'm also gonna look up Geodude's Dex number. 74. Number 074, Geodude. I'm gonna call him Stone. Golem slot, which means it's a full Evo Pokemon. So now, if Feraligatr, Noctowl, or Raticate go down, they are being replaced by a Geodude called Stone. Absolutely. I don't have to update the overlay because the overlay only does team numbers. Oliviera gets a level 10. Oop. And this sacrifice is not level 10 yet. Hey Warner, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Welcome to the second stream I'm doing on my Pokemon Silver Foreverlocke. Ding, 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 ding. So Randa was a potential wild encounter there too. Let's see what the options would have been for other encounters. Union Cave daytime, even though it probably doesn't matter considering it's a cave. No, it is. 40% Rattata, which I couldn't get anyway because I have the Raticate and Rattata commitment already. Raticate here, yellow Rattata. Zubat 25%, which would have then been a forced Zubat Zubat slot. 5% Onyx, 30% Geodude. So out of the ones that I could have gotten, because I'm not counting Rattata, considering those are both already committed to Rattata and Raticate, Geodude was the highest chance, and I'm really happy we got Geodude. Let's show what the moves are on the Geodude. Stone the Geodude. Moves are Tackle and Defense Curl. Defense Curl. So, I've added that to this. Wait, I am wondering, can I can come up with my own moves by typing them in. I can type the move called High Power into the Nuzlocke tracker. And it'll just take it and accept it as a thing. Which is a little weird. But okay, we move on. We have items to grab, trainers to fight, a cave to get across. Ratata! More rats. Go rats. Let's put Sacrifice up front. I don't expect to be able to use it much in battle and make it be useful, but I can switch that out and therefore switch train it. Against this trainer. Who has an Onyx? We know exactly what we're using against Onyx because we don't have Water Pistol yet on title. Go Derpy. Out-level title. Do it. Use Vine Whip. Bye-bye. You're gone. Derpy level 12. Derpy's highest level. Derpy went from not being used to being highest level. Let's go. Derpy wins. Derpy good. Derpy good job. Derpy's gonna be useful here again, because this is a Geodude fight. In Crystal, this is a spinner, and you can dodge him. Here it's a force fight. I'll just swap to our good pal Derpy, and Derpy is gonna take all of them out. Actually, Sacrifice can do this one. Let us switch the next one to Derpy. I think Geodude at level 4 only has Tackle, so I can probably do it, especially with the healing. I'm not complaining about them missing. That means I have more health. Go down, Geodude. This is already taking so long. It's just a level 4 Geodude. That switch to Derpy on the next one. And then we'll get to level 10 by switch training. Derpy! We need your help. Good Derpy. Fine Whip. Sacrifice to level 10. And we have a level 8 Geodude, which we will also take down with Vine Whip. Hello. Zubat Supersonic. Oh, I should use my Zubat and it's Supersonic. That would be fun. Nah, I'll just use Tackle. More tackle fight. Go Duolingo. You can tackle better than Gas Orb. Show them how good your Spanish is, which is not related whatsoever. But do it, Duolingo. Get him! Tackle fight win! Does Slowpoke have Confusion at level 10? So I'm not sure if in this next fight I want to use Bellsprout. I guess we'll find out. We're starting with Duolingo anyway. Slowpoke's really cute in this sprite. I like it. I also like how it misses and I don't. No? TikTok go? I had my microphone muted for the entire dang time. Oh, come on. Okay, I'll summarize what I just said to my muted microphone. I'm considering teaching Swift to Zubat. Because it doesn't really get that many great moves early on. Eventually it'll wing attack, but I think only above level 20 or so. But maybe I just use Zubat a bit less until that point. I'm not really sure yet what I want to do with Swift. I could also teach it either TikTok or Duolingo for a stronger stat move, because the best they'll have right now is Peck. Well, Tackle for TikTok, but it'll get Peck next level. Yeah. I'm not sure. Stronger stat move TikTok for Sacrifice. For the next gym, and for Ilex Forest, we'll probably mostly use Peck anyway, because it's super effective against most things. Against the bugs, against the oddish that are in the forest, Paris, which is also a bug. I'm not sure yet. For now, I'm not using it. I could say I might as well use it, because the next time I play Gen 2, I'll have a lot more TMs available. And in post-game, I can just buy a bunch of Ice Punch, Fire Punch, whatever, and then teach those to Pokemon that I start with. So those are options. So, and I can get Swift relatively early on for the next gym as well. Well, for the next playthrough, I can get Swift again. It's a one-time use. It's not super strong. So I want to use it. Yeah, otherwise Zubat's just not going to be that useful, I think. I don't want to look at level up sets too often, but this time I'm going to look up Zubat. It gets Bite at level 12. But Bite's a special move though in this game, because it's a dark type. And Zubat's special stat is 30, attack is 45. What about Hoot Hoot? Just for a stronger stat move. It gets Takedown to 28. That's it, otherwise it's stuck on Peck. It'll get Fly eventually. Eventually. No, I think I'll want to use it on Zubat. So Zubat can actually do something on its own. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. It's a rat fight. Quick attack. Go Oliveira. Once we're out of this cave, after the next trainer battle, we get to catch another Pokemon. I guess that's Route 33. It's super short, has a tiny bit of grass, but it's there. So that's new Pokemon. First train battle, though. I think it's a Zubat. Vulpix. They have Vulpix. We don't have Water Pistol yet. So we just use Quick Attack. Does Vulpix have Ember at this point? We're not gonna find out. Oliveira wins. And gets a level up as well. So you have 10 of TikTok and Sacrifice. 11 Duolingo, Oliviera, then 12 for title and Derpy. Pizzin Cure Berry. And now put your grass where we catch a Pokemon. Atkins. That's our encounter, okay. Go sacrifice. Use Swift. Well, now I can switch. Plus I can't use items in battle, so I do need to be wary of that wrap, though. What do I commit the Ekans to? It also depends on what Pokemon maybe would I want it to be a replacement for. Because I want the Geodude to be the full Evo. Ekans cannot be the double Evo because it just doesn't have 2 evolutions. So it'll be either single Evo or full Evo. Let's try and catch it. Nah, so close. They have laser beam eyes attack. Eye magic Leer. Hey, we caught Ekans. Let's go. So we have. Let's immediately put that in my Nuzlocke tracker. Is a level 7 Pokemon caught at Route 33. It is female. It was caught in a Pokeball. Not a Pokeball, not a Park Ball. Thank you. What are we gonna call it? Scyther, Snecky. Hello, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. What do we call it? Ekans. What are we going to commit it to? Because that might matter. Currently, we have a Pokemon to fill every potential team slot. With Geodude as a full Evo committed to Golem. Bellsprout as a Weepin' Bell. I probably want to commit this one to Ekans just to have an early game option to for a single Evo. Although for the single Evos I might want to still have double Evo Pokemon. But then middle stage just to have higher stats. I think Arbok later on with Intimidate might be better. I'll commit this one to Ekans. Well, it's Scyther. What's the Pokedex number for Ekans? Ekans. Pokedex number, oh yeah, 23, I knew that. Ekans is a single Evo Pokemon. Pokemon 023. Ekans. Scyther. Ekans slot. So that's a single Evo Pokemon. Put that in the Nuzlocke tracker as well, that its name is Scyther. And then we'll have to check its moves once we get there. Actually, we know it's level 7. I can check its moves by just checking its learn set. Ekans has Wrap and Leer at that level. Alright. Run's going pretty well. Voices locked. Hey, Voices locked. Is that also type of Nuzlocke, or is that just coincidence that you have lock in your name? Run's going well. I have a relatively interesting team. You have 2 Hoot Hoots, TikTok and Duolingo, and a Rattata. Coverage isn't great. Got another Flying type and Zubat that's committed to a Golbat. Derpy and Tidal are my main coverage Pokemon. Although Derpy is staying a Bellsprout, according to the slots that are evolution slots that are chosen for it. I'm gonna try to get as far as possible with this team, because in Foreverlocke rules I cannot switch anything out of my team until something dies. I could choose for, what's the word for it? An intentional death. Just so that I can use different Pokemon that are better, but I'd like to just see how far I can get with the Pokemon that I have. Ooh, it's a little dangerous, but I have to find Whip for massive damage. We take a G. I use the name Voices in gaming, and the lock is for a Foreverlocke challenge. I see. Well, welcome to the Foreverlocke challenge. Derpy level 13, we like that. Derpy definitely highest level on the squad. Now we get the Machop. Machop is kind of dangerous. And I would switch to Duolingo with Peck, but Duolingo kinda is at low level. So let's find Whip. Maybe take 1 hit. Because I'm not sure how strong that thing is. Even not very effective. Oh, that... If that thing has Karate Chop, we would have been in so much more trouble. This is actually a dangerous fight. Why did I do this without healing? I'm at low level. I didn't use potions either. This is really dangerous. I don't have berries equipped. Please only have low kick. If that thing has Karate Chop, I'm losing a Pokemon this fight. Please don't. I'm so happy I've taught Sacrifice Swift. Okay, we're good. No losses yet. We're still in with the chance to get a deathless run, which is still going to be really hard, especially in the late game. But the chance exists, and we're going for it 100%. I want this squad to make it. Let's actually look up Machop's level up set. What moves does it have? Low kick, Leer, Focus Energy. Okay, we were safe. Karate Chop. Oh yeah, Karate Chop's fighting move in this game as well. It's only normal type in Gen 1. I was thinking the Gen 1 Karate Chop. We're good. Yeah, Zubat resisting fighting moves very much is really nice. Hi Rocket Man, how you doing? Such a good Samaritan. Yeah, let me grab this hidden item real quick. And then go to the Poké Center. I could use the Pokemon Center right now. And then we can get a new Pokemon in Ilex Forest. Those are Poison Fury and Antidotes. If I go to a place with a bunch of poison potential, so probably for the gym fight, I'll use the Poison Cure Berries in case of Kakuna. I have Antidotes, Bitter Berries. Maybe I should just equip those berries or something. I'm not gonna use X attacks and X defense because I can't use items in battle, so I'll sell those. Hi Kurt, you gonna fight Team Rocket? Go for it! I'm gonna go catch a Pokemon in Ilex Forest. See ya. I was scared for about half a second that my rival fight would appear there, but that's after the gym fight. I'll go explore the rest when I go to the Farfetch'd. Not a very high encounter rate, which I do like. Just like caves, you can get it on any step. Weedle. Weedle is our encounter. Alright, let's try and catch this thing. It's gonna be another slow damage fight. Supersonic, let's see if that helps. Damage yourself, please. Alright, Pokeball. I should buy more Pokeballs. I'll do it after I've sold the X items as well. Supersonic is a little scary. That's why I didn't Leech Life, because it can take itself out. Pretty sure Weedle's a very high catch rate, so I should have it now. Got a Weedle. We don't have a Weedle, not even a Caterpie in yellow. So we're safe in that front. What are we committing that Weedle to? Which slot? Well, I'm gonna put him in the Nuzlocke tracker. It's a Weedle. It's level 6 and it's male. It was an Ilex Forest. Caught in a Pokeball. Its moves, I'm pretty sure, are Poison Sting and String Shot. Yeah, that's the only things it can learn. Poison Sting, String Shot. What are we gonna call this thing, though? Weedle. Weedle, Weedle, Weedle. If I have enough good mons on the team, then I can get Weedle into something, but none of these slots really are like, oh my god, yeah, let's have it. I kind of wanted to say Kakuna, to get Kakuna into Hall of Fame, potentially. Because I have to also think, whatever I commit them to now, just like with Togepi, just like with the other Bellsprout, the Ekans, if I don't use them in this run, I might use them in the next Gen 2 run, which might be Gold, which might be Crystal, which might be Silver again. What is useful then? I feel like committing it to Kakuna. I'm gonna call it Shell, because that's what I feel like I want to call it. Yes, your name shall be Shell. Committed to Kakuna. And Weedle's Pokedex number is 13. It's a single Evo because it's committed to Kakuna. Weedle called Shell. Kakuna slot. Single Evo. That's another single Evo. So still, if Bellsprout dies, I still have to replace it with Togepi. So really, I maybe should have chosen Weedle just to have that, but then again, Weedle's not exactly a much better replacement than a Togepi. If I find a Pokemon that is just even decent at its base form, but that can evolve twice, I'll want to commit it to its base form just in case my Bellsprout dies. Because my Bellsprout is a really nice Pokemon for coverage. How many more encounters do you have until Goldenrod? This is the first game, yeah. I did start Yellow 2 days before I started the streams for Silver, because I just really wanted to start the Foreverlocke, but didn't have time for streams yet. But I intend to now just exclusively do Silver, but that does mean I have the few Pokemon that I already have in Yellow. I'm at the start of Mount Moon. Those are set. So that's why my Rattata was forced to be the Raticate slot, because I already had a Rattata committed to a Rattata in Yellow. For Goldenrod, I have Slowpoke Well. I will obtain Headbutt, which then gives me an encounter in Azalea Town. Then there's Route 34, above Ilex Forest. Did I say Slowpoke Well? I think I said Slowpoke Well. And then you have Gift Pokemon. Kenya is a Gift Pokemon, the Spearow you get in Goldenrod. That's technically not before Goldenrod, but before the gym. Route 35, National Park, Route 36 you can all do before fighting Whitney. And all the Game Corner Pokemon are possibilities. So there's a lot more we can get before Whitney. You can get Great Bells in Goldenrod. Nice. Well, I'm not gonna get Great Bells yet, I'll just get some Pokeballs. Did I put Weedle in the Pokeball yet? Yes, I did. First Cell. I'm not gonna get the Charcoal because I get one for free. Now that I have a Fire type move. Get rid of that. Get rid of that because I can't use those anyway. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna buy Pokeballs. Super Potion might be useful for outside of fights, but I have to remember, I can't use items in battle. So I don't need that many HP healing items. I think status healing items like Antidotes and Full Heals are a little more valuable. But if I'm in a long dungeon that I can't, let's say, fly away from, once I have Fly or use Escape Rope for, then having those Super Potions and stuff, they are useful. Alright, let's say Poison Cure Berry on the things that are actually available to be poison. I'll give one to Tidal. Give another one to Duolingo. Bitterberry, not on Derpy because it already has a Miracle Seed, but Sacrifice. Let's do TikTok as well. This also just opens up slots in my bag. So what do I have now? With Super Potion with the Potion. Antidote, Paralyze, Heal. Awakening, Full Heal. At what point do I get Full Heals? Because I like to just buy Full Heals. Not Full Heal. Full Heal. F-U-double-L, Full. In Gen 2... Blackthorn. Huh. I can find a few. Stuff like Dark Cave, Ilex Forest, Goldenrod Underground. Rooftop sale in Goldenrod Department Store in Crystal. Okay, can't buy them until Blackthorn. Great. So we'll just do with Full Heal Awakening stuff. Antidote, especially considering the poison damage out of battle. We don't have access to Headbutt yet. We have access to this place for another encounter. we have ourselves. Yeah! I was hoping for this one. Slowpoke! I don't know how high the chances for Slowpoke. Let's see how high is the chance for Slowpoke. The Slowpoke, well, I knew they were here. What's the chance in silver? 15%. The rest is all Zubat. And Zubat would have been a forced Zubat, because we already have the Crobat and the Golbat commitment for other Zubats that we've obtained. Nice, Slowpoke. Either evolve once, or it's a full Evo. And it's a Water-type potential replacement for if Tidal dies. And it's a Psychic type. So even if TikTok the Hoot Hoot or Eradicate Oliveira die, we can get Slowpoke replacements. That's a really nice replacement. So that's definitely going to be a full Evo. Just not sure if I want Slowpoke or Slowbro or Slowking yet. What's a safe way to damage it? I think Wrap from Derpy? Maybe Leech Life once would have been okay. Slowpoke we probably want to catch in the Great Ball though. Do not press the Vine Whip button. Do not. Wrap's pretty safe. Curse! He gets cursed that early? Okay. I'm gonna wrap it a little more until it's at hop. I would not mind getting a status move somewhere, like a Hypnosis or a Thunder Wave. And I know the Hoot Hoot eventually gets Hypnosis, I'm just not sure what level. Yes, just use Brawl. Do it. Let's give it a shot with a Great Ball. Just pretty sure Slowpoke has a decent catch rate, but not amazing. Got one. Got a Slowpoke. The question is, do we want Slowbro or Slowqueen? Also depends on where we get the King's Rock. Because I do need that item to be able to do the evolution. King's Rock Gen 2. There is one in Slowpoke Well, but that's at the back of it where you need Strength and Surf for. And otherwise... No, that's it. Because otherwise, held by Wild Slowpoke and Wild Poliwhirl, 2% chance 8. So I guess this one could be holding it, and I could insta-evolve it. But Slowking and Slowbro stat difference. I think one is more specially defensive, one's more physical. Yeah, the physical attack and special attack are different. It's just their defenses. One is 110 defense and 80 special defense, and Slowking is 110 special defense and 80 defense. Offensively, it's no different. Just where do I want the defenses? Considering it's weak to... Well, it's weak to Bug and Ghost, but you won't see those moves too often, and they're not that strong. Because we're not going to fight a Megahorn Heracross. Is Megahorn even in this game? Or is it Gen 3? Not sure. But it's also weak to Grass and Electric. Those are all special moves, so I'd want Slowking. This one's going to be a Slowking. Let's put it in the... Nuzlocke tracker. We have... let's keep switching to Ivysaur. Level 6 Slowpoke in Slowpoke Well. It is a female. Caught in a Great Ball this time. The first one's not a Pokeball. Slowpoke at level 6. What moves does it have? Is it just Tackle and Curse? Curse, Tackle, Growl. I think it's Water Gun at 15. So is this Curse, Tackle, Growl? Curse, Tackle, Growl. And then we call it... Let's see, it's gonna be a Slowking, but female. A female Slowking. What's a good name for a female Slowking? Let's see if I can find one online. Ooh! I like the name Brainwash. Because it's... like the shell is sort of brainwashing the Slowpoke as a Slowking. And at the same time, brain is a psychic word and wash is a water word. And it's a psychic water Pokemon. This is Brainwash. I don't think I've ever used a Slowpoke in any playthrough. This is Brainwash. Alright, so if TikTok or Oliveira die, I can replace it with Brainwash. I'm still gonna try and not have any of them die. But if they do, I have a really nice replacement for it. Well, then again, I also have Geodude. If Noctowl or Raticate die, I'll replace them with Geodude because that's a golden commitment, gives me better coverage. If Tidal dies, I'm going with Slowking. Now, what is Slowpoke? 79. And it's going to be a full Evo Pokemon. Pokemon 79, Slowpoke called Brainwash. Slowking slot, which is a full Evo. So that can only occupy the first 3 slots in the team. Still looking for a good double Evo Pokemon. And we'll have to check once we get back to the Poké Center if it's equipped with a King's Rock or not. Because supposedly it's a 2% chance that it holds a King's Rock, which means that potentially, if we get around to having to replace it, we have a level 6 Slowking, which would be nuts. I'm actually going to check. Does Slowking have the same level up set as Slowpoke? Yes. It has the exact same level up set. It gets a few more of the TMs. We can have a level 6 Slowking if we get the 2%. Not likely, but we might. Alright, sacrifice through Swift. That's 8 damage, so that's around a 16 damage crit. So we get at least one more turn. Now we're in crit range. So now we switch. You also have to remember that even if we were faster, they can have quick attack. Quick attack into crit is also bad. Oliveira. Let's go. How many healing items do I have? Healing potions. 5 and 1. I don't need too much more, but I maybe want a little more. Quick attack in case they don't, and they're faster, but fairly unfaster. But also quick attack's nice for accuracy. More rats. Go quick attack. Now, what I would like is have TikTok up front now. Knowing that Hoot Hoot learned Peck at level 11 because Duolingo learned it, I'd really like to have Peck before we get to the Bug Gym, so that I can pretty safely use Duolingo and TikTok to get through the gym until we get the gym leader. And then likely, because I've faced every train up to that point, I would then use the rare candy thing to skip the grinding process. I cheated in the rare candies with Pika hacks. I'm not going to use it while I'm playing through this. This is That is unfair in my eyes, but just to skip a lot of time and tedious grinding that I would have otherwise done anyway. Because the level cap is 16, I will be grinding my Pokemon all the way to level 16 to have the highest chance of victory, to have the highest chance of not losing any Pokemon. There goes the Bitterberry. We were able to make use of it. Ah, you don't have Swift, do you, Zubat? TikTok, use Tackle. Level 11, I don't like that. Let's do the Growl on it. To help whatever comes in. Also help me. Help me survive. They'll deal some less damage. I have one Leer on me. Once I have that second Leer on me, I plan to switch. Because then I go from 2 defense drops to having none. Please don't poison me. Thank you. Tackle. Actually, I said that I would do it, but if I'm 1 away from a KO, yeah, I'll continue. Because it is safe to stand. Poison Boo. Don't bite. I could go back to Focus Center to heal. I don't want to. Tick-tock, 11. And I know that means they get Peck. So I can put that one in already. I'll probably buy a few more antidotes. Okay. Potion sacrifice so it can keep leveling up with us. Do 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 do. Pretty sure the final fight here is just a level 14 Coughing. What do we use to tackle that level 14 Coughing? We don't have Confusion on the Hoot Hoots. We don't have Water Gun yet. Fight a bit and switch, maybe. Probably want to start with a Hoot Hoot, just a Growl once or twice to weaken it. Good for safety. Oh look, it's a Zubat. Well, I have Swift and you don't. Haha. Yeah, it's nice for sacrifice. It has something better than just a 20 power move. Didn't sacrifice have the other Bitterberry? Or did it have paralysis? No, it had the other Bitterberry! We were able to make use of both of them. Let's go. Swift. Yeah, because Poison was on TikTok then, and Tidal. And then Paralysis Cure on Rattata, I think. Yeah, wait, did I level up Sacrifice in this one? Nope, not yet. I didn't put that in the Nuzlocke tracker. Sacrifice, let's go, Swift! So who will be my first evolution? I don't... Pretty sure Duolingo evolves level 20, and just after Derpy's... Oddish and Gloom is 21. Pretty sure Bellsprout and Weeping Bell is not much different. Rattata's level 20. Zubat's somewhere between 20 and 30. Tidal's 18, so I think Tidal will be the first evolution, but that's after Gym 2 that I'll get my first evolution. Aw, we got Confuzzled. Ow. Okay, let's swap. I would like my Pokemon to survive, please. Go title. Maybe you get Water Gun. I'm not sure where you are in your level up in terms of XP. Nah, you're not gonna get Water Gun off of this fight, even if you were fighting it on your own. Not sure what level it will get Water Gun though, but it'll be very soon. 13, 14 makes the most sense. I really want to put Kolov in the Hall of Fame early, but for this being the first run and me not having any other Pokemon to use to make up a good team, I felt like I had to go with what I felt would provide best coverage in the end, and title committing to a Feraligatr Surf Ice Punch. I think it'll be really good. Like Bite and Slash maybe. Although no, it'll get... I have to teach a Whirlpool. If everyone survives... No, there's a Whirlpool or Waterfall? No, Whirlpool. I have to teach a Whirlpool. So probably Surf, Ice Punch, Slash. Let's go Duolingo. Take out that coughing. And I do want to remember to, when we get back to the Poké Center, so after the Kurt thing, then I want to check Slowpoke's attacks, but especially its held items, if it has one. I don't think Coughing has any special attacks. It might have Smoke Screen or Smog. It'll have Tackle. Pretty sure it's only physicals. Good to know. 10 power without Growl. So around 20 for a crit. So we have to keep that in mind. 20 to maybe 21 would be unsafe too. Depending on the roll. Let's just really be safe. We have enough Pokemon we can switch to. It's just one Pokemon we have to fight. Huddle. Let's go. Rage! Coughing has good defenses, but if you're gonna hit me with some moves, I can become better if they hit me. I was like, please don't poison me. That would kind of suck, because I want to keep my Poison Cure Berry for the gym. The only thing that really there that can poison me is Kakuna, but I prefer just not be poisoned, please. More rage. Oh, there goes my Poison Cure Berry. I can reconsider whether for the other one. I don't think there's any paralysis anywhere in that gym, but there's poison. So that's on one of my birdies. The birdies are most useful, so I think the birdie should have the Poison Cure Berry anyway. Rage! Smog's an interesting move in terms of the numbers. 20 power, later 30, but early game's 20 power, 70% accurate, which is pretty unusual for moves, especially weaker ones, but a 40% chance for its side effects, which is poison the opponent. Low power, low accuracy for such an early game move, but then a very high chance of side effect. Idle to 13. Ba-da. We get Water Pistol! I'm gonna call it Water Pistol in the Nuzlocke tracker. No, I'm not. It's just called Water Gun. Also, that way the Nuzlocke tracker actually recognizes that it's a water move. They don't know the move Water Pistol. Yeah, Team Rocket was broken up 3 years ago, but we continued our activities underground. Alright. Bye-bye. So lure balls for fishing, which could... I think we can get a Krabby Can we get a Krabby with the old ride on Route 34? I don't really want it though. That's an option. Alright, Poke Center. Let's heal and then check Slowpoke's held item. Bing, 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 bing. What are our items right now? That's the super potions, nice. Antidotes 2. Berries, I guess they can be extra healing for the gym fight. I'll not equip them yet. The nice thing is I usually let my mom save money and then she buys something for me occasionally. But right now I just said, no, I want all the money. I want everything. So these are the Pokemon that we have in the box right now. We have the little Togepi, Omelette. Omelette is committed to being a Togepi. The Pitcher, our first box Pokemon, committed to a Weepinbell, so that's a single Evo. Stone the Geodude, which I'm excited to use if any of the other full Evo slots die. Committed to a Golem. Slither the Ekans is committed to staying in Ekans. So that's a single Evo. You know, Shell the Weedle, committed to being Kakuna, and then we don't have the King's Rock. Well, it was only a 2% chance to get it, but it would have been really nice if we did. That's committed to a full Evo slot, that being Slowking. Can't use it right now, because you're not allowed to swap out Pokemon, which I do like, because that forces you to use some weaker Pokemon. Forces you to use some Pokemon that maybe you would use a little bit in early game just because you have them, and you don't have that many other encounters. But then you would swap out for something like a Geodude or a Slowpoke. I would have swapped out for both Geodude and Slowpoke. Like, if I could have. I would have swapped out one of the Hoothoots, and probably Zubat. And I wouldn't have taught Swift to Zubat, because why would I? I'm not going to use Zubat much. I'm going to... Yeah, at that point I would have already put Geodude on the team instead of Zubat. Quite possibly. But I understand that this double battle... Well, it's going to be a single battle, because double battles don't exist yet in this game. But depending on which of the girls you approach... They're technically two different trainers. They have a Ladybug and a Spinarak, I believe, both level 10, but depending on who you approach, that's what I understand. It's considered a different trainer in-game, and they have the exact same Pokemon, but the order is reversed. One of them is Ladybug and Spinarak, one of them is Spinarak Ladybug. I'll check Azalea Gym, if I'm indeed correct. It's listed as Ladybug Spinarak, Amy and May. But if I approach the second one, with TikTok, it's still Amy and May. It's still Ladybug. Maybe it's just different in Crystal then? Or I was lied to, or I just misremember something completely. I don't know. Time to use super effective moves with TikTok. One shot crit. Bye bye. You can't use Ladybug anymore. It's dead. It's a Foreverlocke. Bye bye. Speedy whack. Bye bye. Yeah, we could have had a Ladybug if I played during the morning or daytime in the first stream. But I did not. So now we have something else. I think Hoothoot was also from that route. Which one was our Route 30 encounter? Yeah, it was Duolingo, or second Hoothoot. Oh, double goodness. Yes, damage me with your string shot. It is so dangerous. Oh no. Hey! Don't crit me! That's not nice. Go away, Caterpie. TikTok level 12. Whittle. I have a Whittle. It's called Shell. The reason I use TikTok here instead of Duolingo is because Duolingo right now has the Poison Cure Berry. I don't want to activate it. Actually, I could just unequip it. Then again, it could also still be good for safety, just in case they hit me to low health. Also, for Kakuna, I could just play it super safe and switch to Sacrifice and do it that way. I think this is the Weedle Kakuna Beetle fight? Like 10, 11, 12? Or is it 9, 10, 11? 7. Oh, 7, 9, 11 maybe. Because otherwise the average would be a bit too high for the gym. Chill. Please chill. Pack. Can we at least beat it in 2 packs? Yes, we can. Although that was a crit, might still do it. Okay. Duolingo 212. Back. Thank you for not using Poison Sting and poisoning me. That is appreciated. Pack. Bye-bye. Almost 13. I think we have one more trainer in here. What do you got? Metapod? We haven't seen a Metapod yet. Or Butterfree. Butterfree? Paris. Paris definitely goes down. Portum super effective. Bye-bye. You survive. Okay, pack again. Okay, it is level 13, so I guess it makes a little sense that it survived. Alright, we have beaten everyone before the gym leader. We've caught, to my knowledge, every Pokemon we can catch before the gym leader, except for the fishing ones in New Barktown and Violet City. I don't intend to get fishing encounters there. I'll get them eventually with like a Good Rod or Super Rod. Or we'll get the surfing encounter, because I'm pretty sure at least in Newbark that's a confirmed Tentacool. I kind of want that instead of committing to the Magikarp that... Like, I'll get a Magikarp when I play through either Gen 1 or the Gen 1 remakes again. That's a very easy way to get a Magikarp, so I prefer to avoid those. What we're gonna do now, because the level cap is level 16, as you can see on the screen, that is Bugsy's highest level. I want to skip the super tedious, probably will take over an hour grinding. So I have rare candies. I'm just going to use rare candies to level up all to 16. Because it saves time. Slightly lowers the chance of dying in that process, sure, but it saves so much time, it's all that tedious stuff. I prefer it this way. Sacrifice gets bite. All to 16. We're good at TikTok. Hypnosis at level 16. Let's go. I'll use it instead of Foresight. Leveling it up in my little overlay. Get rid of Foresight. Put in Hypnosis. We like that. We might be able to use that against Scyther. Now, if Oliviera will probably get Hyper Fang along the way. I think 14 it's Hyper Fang. 13 is Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang is good. That's Oliviera at 16. Next up, Duolingo. Who, what a surprise, is going to get Hypnosis. What a surprise. Lingo, plus, plus, plus. Get rid of Foresight, add Hypnosis. Derpy level. I think Derpy's gonna learn the powder moves around here, right? I think it's 13, 15, 17 for Oddish. But I think around this time Derpy gets Sleep Powder. We have 2 Hypnosis and we have Sleep Powder now for helping to catch Pokemon. That is very appreciated. And then Tidal to 16 as well. We already have Water Gun. There we go. We're all at level 16 on the tracker. All at 16 here. Let's see, who do I want to start with? Probably start Duolingo, because it has a Poison Cure Berry. Put a berry on TikTok for a little bit extra survivability against that Scyther. And put the other berry on Sacrifice, I think, even though Tidal's good too. Sacrifice resists Fury Cutter. We're gonna start the fight with Duolingo because they'll probably use the Kakuna first. I think they open with Metapod. Well, let's put the rare candies away for use in the future. We have a gym battle to contest. I remembered I had to take out the washer of the washing machine, but someone else already did that. Now, with Bugsy, some people were wondering whether Bugsy was male or female. I never had that. I always thought and knew Bugsy was male. I think because of the anime, though. Like, getting to the anime first, and their Bugsy was portrayed more male than, like, they seemed, I guess, in the games. I got Grisha completely wrong in Gen 9, though. I thought Grisha was female. Gen's Grisha, there's 3 places, including, like, 2 random NPCs, I think, and then one, and then the official guidebook mentioned Grisha is actually male. I did not know that. Sorry if I save a lot. It's always better to save than be sorry, and sometimes I think I've saved, but then I didn't. Is the red Pokemon at the front? Duolingo. Yes. Let's do this. Second gym. Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum 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 bum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum. Starts with Metapod, go Duolingo. Heck. Please just don't use tackle. Preferably just use a Harden at this point. Critical. Or not. No, though, which is the high roll. Ha. They're just slightly lower than speed. I'm okay with that. Kakuna next. We have the Poison Cure Berry for a reason, in case they decide to go with Poison Sting and poison me. This is why we have it. This might be a 2-shot as well. Not sure there's a difference between the base defense of Kakuna and Metapod. We get the 2-shot with Duolingo, so we go into Scyther with only 6 damage and, I think, 1 lowered speed? I expected Scyther to be faster anyway. We resist Fury Cutter. We don't resist Quick Attack. I'm going to try Hypnosis. Leer's kind of scary. After 2 Leers, I'll probably switch. If I get affected by 2, or this just does too much from 42. Just 26 damage, non-crit. I know that, okay, 1 Leer, with 1 Leer, it's a 26 non-crit. With 1 Leer, that's around a 52 damage crit. None of these Pokemon have 52 HP. Okay, some of them might have slightly better physical defense than Duolingo. But, uh-oh. Not good. I really hope that one of my 2 Hypnosis would have hit. I would have had a safe switch and then Peck. Because Peck's just the best move I have. I don't want to switch to TikTok yet. Because I prefer a safe switch. I'm going to try Derpy and Sleep Powder. Okay, so we have to be really aware of Leer. The 14 damage, non-crit, so around a 28 whiff. Leer. Get the Sleep Powder off. That's at least 1 turn of sleep. So this means a safe switch in a TikTok who is holding a berry, so that might help us survive an extra quick attack when it comes to it. 1 turn of sleep. And now we Peck. Stay asleep for as long as possible. I'm going to make use of this Hypnosis and Sleep Powder. So around a quarter. Still asleep. Good. Come on, TikTok. Crit. I don't think it'll be enough for a 3-hit, though. Fury Cutter, that's fine. We resist that, it's its weakest move. Peck, another 1. I don't think there's that many healing items that are used by trainers in Gen 2. Quick Attack, we should be good. Let's go. Got through it unscathed. It was a little bit scary after missing 2 Hypnosis. I could have gone for Pecks as well, but I felt Hypnosis would be safer if it hit, but I missed twice. But we made it through. Deathless Nuzlocke, my first ever Deathless Nuzlocke. Still possible. Boop received Hive Badge. Look at Fury Cutter. Alright, we'll save the game. And then make a few changes. Those changes being mostly in the Nuzlocke tracker and the overlay. With the Nuzlocke tracker, everyone that's in the party gets an extra checkpoint because they were all there for the Hive Badge. Heidel gets it. TikTok gets it. TikTok was great. Oliviera wasn't used. But Oliviera does get the Hive Badge. Duolingo was used, gets the Hive Badge. Sacrifice wasn't used, but was there to resist a Fury Cutter. And Derpy was useful with Sleep Powder. Thank you, Derpy. You also get the Hive Badge. Then for my trainer, I also give myself the Hive Badge because obviously I got the Hive Badge. And then on the overlay, we have to change the level cap. Because we have beaten Bugsy. Whitney, what is your level cap? 20. The level cap changes to 20. Change properties. No, not 30, 20. Okay, so the hell items we have remaining. Picked up with the berry, I'm gonna remove that. Paralyze is fine. I'm gonna remove the berries so I can use it later. But you know we'll keep them because rival battles come up. Do they start with Ghastly or Zubat? How about Ghastly on Sacrifice first? And doesn't Toto learn Fury Cutter? It's a bit too weak in this game. It starts at 10. I probably don't want it. No, Toto doesn't even learn it. Maybe Crocodile does, though. Assume we're gonna get Headbutt. Which means we're gonna Alex Forest encounter. I mean Alex Forest, the Azalea Town encounter. I be smart, yes. Hello. Hello. We have not seen you in a little bit. Welcome. My name is Boop. You are the opposite of Boop. You are Flick. Hello, Flick. Ghastly is first. Let's use Bite. Go Sacrifice. Use Bite. Physical attack I think is a little better, so we'll use Swift. Let's see, I started Totodile, so they will have Bayleaf in this fight. Which is fine, because we have birds. Duolingo! And interestingly, because the rival has a level 16 evolved starter, if you start with Cyndaquil, they will have a Crocodile at this point, which is illegal. Because Crocodile only becomes a Crocodile level 18. Reflect? No. pack. Let's see. Pretty good special defense, resistant move. 8 damage, non-crit. Razorblade has a higher critical hit chance, but it's still going to be around 16. Which is going to be fine. 5% chance to miss, that happened. Won't complain. And there we go. Rival beaten. That fight is over. I did not consider the rival's Pokemon or his team at all, or how I'd be able to counter it with mine when selecting my starter, but it's useful to have some flying types when their strongest move is grass. Let's see. One of my Pokemon is weak to grass, one of mine takes neutral damage from grass, 2 of them resist it, and 2 of them have a 4 times resistance. So I think I'd be pretty safe if this stays my team for the rest of the game. Put these away. Meanwhile, I had a level up that I didn't make note of yet. Duolingo. No, not that one. I'll find it. Hello. We grab some items along the way. Happy we did not encounter this Zubat when we went to Nilox Forest, because I already have one. Even though the Weedle doesn't super excite me either, I'm okay with having just one Zubat. Having a variety in my choices. Revive is useless in Nuzlocks, Foreverlocks, and the like. So that will be sold as well. Also, relatively soon I will be ending this stream, because I have other things to do today. Probably until just after the cut tree. I'm not going to pick up the charcoal. I should do it. I'll pick up the charcoal, sure, but then I'll box it. Because I don't have any fire move to use it with. But I do want to remember it, that I picked it up, and I'll be like, hey, where is it? Later in the game when I might have a fire move on the team. Not sure which Pokemon would have it though.
I'm totally going into Azalea Town before them, but they will be in Azalea Town when I get there. Because that's how magic works. Can you get it from him? Yeah, sell the revive because we do not require it. It is useless in Nuzlocke. Because if a Pokemon is dead, it is dead. That's it. It is just dead. Does Raditz learn Cut? I know Bellsprout can. Pretty sure Totodile can. Hi, Kenzo. But I don't want to teach it to Totodile. I want to have as much coverage on Totodile as possible. Bellsprout will probably end up with like a poison move like Sludge Bomb. We'll have a good grass move, Sleep Powder, and then maximum 1 HM, which would be cut if anything. But if Raditz can learn it, that might be nice, because what is Raditz really going to do? Hyper Fang now, which will be replaced by Strength. The basics of Foreverlocke is... well, the full goal is that across many generations and many Nuzlocke playthroughs, Hardcore Nuzlocke playthroughs, you put every Pokemon in the Hall of Fame. That's a maximum of 6 per playthrough, because only the first time you get to the Hall of Fame, that one counts. They have to start a new run if you want to do 6 more. So it's a super long project. When you catch a Pokemon, you have to commit to whatever evolution it's going to become. So, yeah, Totodile can become a Feraligatr, but you can also commit it to just staying as a Totodile. A team must have at least 3 Pokemon they can evolve, and at least one they can evolve twice. Committed from the start to that slot, and you cannot change that at any point. If you want details on how it works, the description of this stream will have a link to a YouTube video made by the person who came up with the Foreverlocke challenge, and they will have a detailed explanation about how everything works exactly. Alright, who learns Cut? I have to teach it to something that's on my team if I can. No Rattata. So it's Bellsprout or Totodile. And I want to keep Totodile's options open. It's already going to have to learn 1 HM if the team stays as is until the end, which is Whirlpool. So I'm going to teach Cut to Derpy. Probably instead of Growth. Fine Whip's good. Wrap. Maybe it's a Wrap, actually. Although I might replace the other one with the Powder move. Wrap might be nice to catch Pokemon with, so let's do Growth. Alright, so let's change that on the Nuzlocke tracker. Forgets Growth, adds Cut. I should teach Headbutt to when I get to Headbutt. I think I should teach Headbutt to one of the Hootoots.
Now once I can get HMs, not HMs, once I can buy some TMs in Golden Department Store, I don't think I can get Rock Smash yet, because I don't have Rock Smash from the guy next to the Widow. But I can get some Elemental Punches. I'll just start with Ice Punch, because there's no other one that any of my Pokemon can learn. And then I get Headbutt a few times, just to boost what my Pokemon can do. Swift, zip, zip, zip. I like finding full hills. Probably the next Pokemon I'll train up to whatever level is Totodile, just because I think Totodile is the closest one to evolution. Thought there was an extra hidden item here somewhere, guess not. More Super Potion. I approve of Super Potions, just helps me get through bigger areas. Sacrifice 17. We like level 17. Let's bring Tidal in here. Water pistol! Oops, sorry, I hit the microphone with my hand. The fact that the major area after Gym 2 as wild Pokemon that are level 5 and 6 is really weird to me. Very strange. Levels in Gold and Silver and Crystal are just weird. I think it's just too low levels for the most of it. Which makes your Pokemon lower level too. That's true, but maybe they did it because they knew Kanto was coming after it and they wanted to have some space to play with levels there. We get hit, but alright. Let's think who gets headbutt. I don't want to use a Derpy. Tidal, I guess I could, but Tidal's gonna get slashed at some point. Duolingo will get takedown, but that's not fully well, that's not the 100% accurate that I'd want. So I probably want to have Headbutt to have a much better stat for them. They can't learn Headbutt. It's just Oliviera or Tidal. What about Noctowl? Does Noctowl learn Headbutt in Gen 2? No. Okay. In that case, let's think. Oliviera Tidal. We already have Hyper Fang on Oliviera. And they're gonna get Strength once we get to Strength, so that'll be after Gym 4. I think I'll do it for Tidal. Things more useful for title. And then we go back to Azalea for the encounter, I forgot. Deathly Rage. Well, now that I have Headbutt, I probably don't need Rage anymore. But then again, what's the use in Scratch? Rage might be useful for catching Pokemon, like weaken him just very slightly. Okay, let's edit that title. Gets Scratch, gets Headbutt. Now we go back to Azalea. Where I might pick up a Repel or two, because I totally did not consider getting Repels whatsoever. I could also just not go back to Azalea yet with Headbutt. I could wait until I get Fly to save the time of backtracking. However, if a Pokemon of mine dies, and considering the infamous Miltank is coming up, chances exist someone will, I'd like to have as many options as possible. Because right now, if any of the first 3 slots die, so Tidal, Tic-Tac, Oliviera, the ones that are committed to a full Evo, I will change them to either Stone the Geodude or Brainwash the Slowpoke, depending on who dies. If Feraligatr goes down, I swap to my Slowking. If Noctowl or Eradicate go down, I swap to Geodude for more coverage. But I really want to have the Surf and potential of Ice moves, whatever slot, filled. That's why I chose Tidal to become a starter and to have it become a Feraligatr, so it could Surf and Ice Punch against the later battles. Why am I doing this? I can press A, it's not Gen 1. If any of the single Evos die, Duolingo or Sacrifice, I have a second Bellsprout to replace them with, or right now, Ekans. Or Weedle. I'm not really a fan of any of them. And the only double Evo I have set up right now is Togepi. So I'd really like another double Evo as well that's a bit better. Double Evos are probably the hardest because those are most likely to be confirmed low base stat totals. The single Evos like Hoot Hoot, yeah, there's not going to be great, but single Evo can also mean you're a middle stage starter. It can also mean you're a Pupitar, and a Pupitar is, or a Graveler. Those are strong Pokemon. They can be really good. Alright. Derpy out front for Sleep Powder. But we only got one encounter. The question is, which tree? Now there is a Headbutt tree calculator, apparently. Let's see, where did they have it? Resources. Headbutt calculator. I am in Azalea Town. And my trainer ID, what's my trainer ID? 64213. 64213. In Pokemon... Is this Silver? We want rare encounters. Is Heracross only here in Crystal? Let's check, actually. Azalea Town. Yeah, Heracross is Crystal only. It's Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill, Execute. It looks like. But it should be Pineco if I get the rare. Yeah. Weedle, Beedrill, Execute, Pineco. If I get the rare one. So I need to find a Headbutt tree with a star on it, on this map. There is one right above Kurt's house. This Headbutt tree, supposedly has the rare encounters. It should have rare encounters at 80% encounter rate, which is still a 50% chance for a Weedle.
Like, if I get the Weedle, it's committed to Weedle. If I get the Beedrill, I'll commit it to Beedrill. But I want one of the other two. Execute or Pineco. Not sure which one I want. Execute, I think, is more useful. Let's see. Ah, it's a Weedle. Dang it. Well, I was lucky enough to get the Geodude and then the Slowpoke, especially in Slowpoke. Well, I'm happy about those. Sleep Peep. You have the more accurate Sleepy move. Hypnosis is 60. This is 75. Come on. Let's use Cut. I have not seen you use Cut. Zuff. Ooh! Oh my god, that did so much more damage than I thought. A crit would definitely kill it. Oh no. I know it's just a Weedle, but I really don't want to miss an encounter Pokeball. I did say if I catch a Weedle, I'll commit it to the Weedle slot. Then again, if I commit this one to a Beedrill slot, then any future Kakuna that I might find in the wild, get me another encounter. Because I already have a Kakuna commitment too. But I think because this one's level 10, I want to commit it to Weedle. So that when I do get some like Weedle or Kakuna in the future that can become Beedrill, I can at least get to Fury Attack at level 10. So this one's just going to be a Weedle. Let's go to the Nuzlocke tracker. A Weedle. Level 10. Azalea Town. Caught in a Pokeball. And we call this one Wormy. That's the boy. The boy Weedle. Let's see the details on this thing. So I said it's called Wormy. I can put that in. Level 10 male, poison doing string shot. Got that. I think that's everything I need to fill in for it, because there's no natures or abilities in this game yet. I love that Slowpoke. I'm really looking forward to using that. Maybe I don't use it in this run, but it might come up in a future Gen 2 run. Actually, I'll do my own PC as well. Did I have something I wanted to deposit? Closed? Nope, because I found full heals and super potions. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna end the stream. I already went a little farther than I was thinking of originally. Thanks everyone for coming by. We had some nice chats. We played some nice games. We caught a lot of Pokemon. Two I'm really happy with in Geodude and Slowpoke. And we beat Gym 2. That was fun. I hope to stream again very soon. Sunday, Monday, I don't know. I don't have a set schedule. I just hope it's soon. Thank you for watching, and make sure you always remember that you are worth it. Bye-bye. Oh, I forgot something. I didn't show the download image for the Nuzlocke. I'm gonna show that image at the end of the stream, because I wanted to do that.
Then I'll say goodbye again. Here we go. This is the team. Title, TikTok, Oliviera, Duolingo, Sacrifice, Derpy. That hasn't changed. But they all have 2 badges. We got some new moves as well, all of them at 4. And they have 7 boxed Pokemon instead of 1 that we ended with last time. Although it was kind of 2 because of Omelette that wasn't hatched yet, but hey. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.